The iPhone 17e is shaping up to be exactly what Apple loves most: safe, boring, strategically crippled, and priced just high enough to make you question your life choices. According to a leak currently making the rounds, Apple is supposedly eyeing a 10 March launch window, bundling the iPhone 17e with an M4 iPad Air and an M5 MacBook Air, because why not throw all the minor upgrades into one neat little spring cleanup? The source is not exactly leak royalty, so relax. But the timing is not shocking at all. Everyone already knew the iPhone 17e was a spring phone. March, April, same story every year. The real comedy here is people assuming Apple needs a big flashy event for this thing. It does not. This has press release energy written all over it. A quiet website refresh, Apple Stores goes offline, and suddenly, boom, new iPhone. No applause required. Mass production reportedly started right after CES, which means the 17e is already locked in, flaws and all. No last minute miracles. What you see is what you are getting, and what you are getting is Apple finally ditching the notch, not because it wanted to, but because keeping it in 2025 made the phone look like it escaped from a museum. Dynamic Island is now new to the iPhone 17e, which is funny because iOS has been designed around it for years. Apple just needed a reason to gatekeep it until now. Powering the phone is the A19 chip, technically, but with the usual Apple attitude applied. One less GPU core, because God forbid the budget iPhone feels too capable. In real life, you will not notice the difference, but Apple definitely will. When it comes to time, just justify higher prices everywhere. The display is a 6.1-inch OLED locked at 60 Hz because smooth scrolling is apparently a luxury experience. Pro Motion stays behind the velvet rope, guarding the Pro models like it's state-issued technology. MagSafe thankfully makes a comeback after Apple's bizarre decision to remove it last year, proving that even Apple can admit a mistake quietly, of course without saying sorry. Cameras remain aggressively minimal. One rear sensor, no ultra wide, no telephoto, just Apple confidently saying trust our software. The front camera gets an upgrade, which is great because at least your face will finally fit inside the camera. Connectivity is trimmed, features are selectively missing, and the design walks that familiar Apple tightrope of looking modern without feeling threatening to higher models. Price? Around $599, dangerously close to the discounted older iPhones that suddenly look like better deals. And that's the iPhone 17e in a nutshell. Better than 16, still held back on purpose, exciting for no one, but destined to sell in massive numbers anyway. Because at the end of the day, this is not about innovation, it's about Apple knowing exactly how little it can do and still win.